All right, I think we got to do a big one. Lifetime Achievement Award. It's Nile Rodgers, everybody! Come on!
A
MOBO
moment.
Awards 2022 in association with Lucas Zaid. And yes, a colossal wind and lightning bolt just came through backstage. Mr. Nile Rodgers, how are you?
I'm very well, brother, very well.
You are here picking up the Lifetime Achievement Award at the MOBO Awards. Also performed on stage. Talk to me about your love for music.
I actually was born with it. From my first memory, when I became self-aware, I was around 5 years old. I imagined myself as a musician.
That's
The
beautiful.
dream came true.
And the dream definitely came true. Imagine the music of black origin, that you've got a man of color that's created some of the greatest music in the culture, but that also did songs like Let's Dance that redefined rock music, that did songs like a Virgin that redefined pop music, that did songs like Get Lucky that redefined dance pop music, right? So, we talk about it all the time, but, without black music, there is no music. But Nile is the proof of that, because he's gone all over the world and he's influenced culture in a way that, is just synonymous with the biggest songs in the world.
And I scored Coming to America. The first one, the good one.
Not the good one. But hearing all your achievements, stood out to you in the way that it just has been. How does that feel for you?
It's really amazing to me. Honestly, the journey has not been easy, but maybe that's why I appreciate it so much, because in America, you have no idea how tough it was to go up against the system. And, think about this. The Freak is the biggest record in the history of Atlantic Records, right?
Wow.
It's the label, yeah. Everybody from Led Zeppelin to the Stones to Eric Clapton to Bruno Mars, Flo Rida. And the thing is that this little song that we wrote because they wouldn't let us in to see Grace Jones at Studio 54 became the biggest joint ever.
And remember that this man starts life as a Black Panther, right? So he walks it like he talks it.
Yeah, my parents raised me to always, they just socialized me to care about people. And I've never not been a servant of the people. It's funny, man. My job making music, I always say that I'm a worker bee. People think of me as the boss. They go, oh well, he's the producer, he's the songwriter, he's the guitar player. Trust me, every time I work on a project, I just feel like I'm joining your band.
Yeah.
That's it.
That is so amazing. And you worked with some incredible artists along the journey as well. What are some of the key lessons you've picked up from all of your work in life in music?
I just work my ass off. I work hard. I show up every day. Today is a perfect example. I've been working since early this morning. I'm going to get up tomorrow, work all day. The next day, I'll be flying to America, and then 3 days later, I'm flying to Africa.
Is there fulfillment in that kind of work? Is there fulfillment in waking up every day and saying, yes, I'm going to go hard, I'm going to go hard, I'm going to go hard?
It's a blessing and it's a curse. I love work. I really, really love it. And I always say to an artist, if I can't add to the record, if I can't add to your music, I shouldn't be there. There's no reason for me to be there if I can't be an integral part of the song developing and turning into something better.
It's incredible, because one of the things that makes Nile so special as a creator is that he only sees the good in things, right? So you walk in the room, nothing's ever perfect, right? But he doesn't ignore, he just ignores what's not perfect, and he focuses on what he thinks is either great or has the ability to be perfect. And it's a privilege to, work beside him, walk beside him every day, because it just brings joy to everyone, right? If you work with him, there's joy in the room. If you go see Chic play live, there's joy in the room. If you're talking to him like you are right now, there's joy in the room. And that's a special attitude, right? We live in a dark world. We live in a world that doesn't see what is special about people, what is special about life. He never fails to do that.
That's beautiful. And how rewarding was it for you tonight to give out this award to him?
It was really special for me because, you know, we do this every day together, and our bond is about music, right? Like, we start the day talking about music, we end the day talking about music. And for Nile to get a Lifetime Achievement Award, which some might argue should have come 20 years ago or whatever, but the reality is that the day that you get the Lifetime Achievement Award is the best day to get the Lifetime Achievement Award, so it's very special.
What was really awesome to me is that tonight I'm sitting backstage looking at so many people win, and I go, oh, work with him, work with her, work with him, work with her, work with him, work with her. Oh, that's my boy. I'm sitting backstage going, there's Felix #1. Yo, yeah, it's like there's all my people, and I'm just so proud. Craig, and I mean, just
Emily,
I mean, just I'm proud to see the next generation just pursue their dreams and make it happen. Believe me, this is one of the greatest honors of my life, because, you know, as a black man, as I said, it was never an easy journey. The only time I ever got a sort of semi-easy job was Madonna, because after we made the record, we were sitting around waiting for it to come out, and all of a sudden Borderline broke, and we went, oh damn, we got a hit. Now let's drop our record. But every other record in my life, it's always been me working with, you know, artists that really aren't quite, you know, there yet, and I get to make those records that change their lives and change my life. And you don't know, man, that is like the greatest feeling ever. Make Diana Ross's biggest record, make Sister Sledge's biggest record, make Bowie's biggest record,
Crazy.
the B-52s. You know, I mean, just like
there's a great
crazy.
line in the show tonight where they say, you know, that Nile is the bridge between the hits of the past and the hits of the future. And that's so true, because there's very, very few people that were at the top of their game 40 years ago, 45 years ago, and still at the top of their game today.
Very true.
Incredible.
We stand on the shoulders of giants. You are one of our giants now. Thank you very much for your contribution, for your passion and your love for this music. We're feeling it right now.
Incredible.
Now, Rogers, everybody.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Congratulations. Honestly, so deserving.
Awesome, man. Thank you, guys.